Nowadays, it seems like the word down bad is beginning to lose its meaning, being tossed around so willy-nilly that it's honestly hard to tell if something is truly down bad or it's just someone being freaky on main. So I, XinoHusk, YouTube's designated freaky light skin, put together a list of 20 of the most debatably down bad things someone can do, and we'll be ranking them based on how down bad they are. By the way, this is the tier list we're going to be using. Tier 1 is going to be light work. If someone calls you down bad for any of these, then they're honestly bugging and need to be slimed out post haste. Tier 2 is going to be down bad. These are things that don't really affect anyone else, but they still might have you avoiding eye contact with mirrors. And tier 3 is jail. They're the ones that you need to be locked up for and have the key tossed away, maybe shot too. Now that there won't be any confusion going forward, let's get to ranking these. Starting off this video with one of the most esteemed inventions to come out of modern times, we have the contraption that is known by many, but built by few. The Pringles Can Tech. This recipe has been tweaked here and there, but at its core, all you need is a Pringles can, 2 warm sponges, a latex glove, and a rubber band. Now your 15-year-old ass has a new alternative to your hand. What people often forget though is some advice that the GOAT, Walter White, gave us all the way back in 2012.
And don't buy everything in one place. Do it piecemeal. Different items, different stores. Attracts less attention.
Granted, this has been overdone and overused. That is not even down bad anymore. Tier 1. Going for a high score to see how many times you can goon in a day is a certified canon event, because like Captain Yami once said,
it's time to get serious. Push past your limit.
Getting to double digits though, I hate to say it, but that's down bad as hell. Because after about number 5, you're in pain, and now you're shooting blanks. But pat yourself on the back, because that's a perfect display of willpower and determination. Just maybe for the wrong reasons. Do you know how down bad you gotta be to goon anywhere that isn't your home? Like at that point, those are feral levels of disregard for your surroundings. Cause imagine you're at school, after eating the cafeteria's walking taco, and them hoes are in your stomach straight mixing your shit, gurgling and bubbling like some kind of SoundCloud mumble rapper. Only for you to open up the first stall, and you see the homie with an extra chromie, straight flicker gooning, hitting your chin with that old snake sneeze. Yeah. He's getting removed from the gene pool on the spot. Tier 3. Now, this is probably one of the most controversial ones on this list, because it's commonly called down bad. Me though, should all say the same thing. It is pretty down bad paying for content with how much free stuff there is out there. But since becoming a content creator myself, I've kind of realized that you're basically propped up by your fan base because they like your stuff and want to support you in your endeavors. And I know for a fact that if most of us were D1 fine shits and could guarantee a bag just by popping it online a bit, most of us are folding because that's literally free low. Actually, on everyone's soul watching this, we are all popping it for the bag. Tier 2 though. This one ties in damn near perfectly with the last one, and I plan to give you guys wisdom that was passed down to me by my father. I know, right? A black man with a father. That's insane luck. All men pay for butt, whether it's going on a date or the red light district, but only one is guaranteed. Tier 1. You know what I mean when I say the jar. If not, then I won't show you. Is what I would say if I cared about y'all's mental health. See, whether you use towels, rags, tissues, or socks, or like whatever else you want to clean up, at least you're cleaning up, but saving it and filling up a jar. Yeah, Buster, you need to be put down. You quite literally stand to gain absolutely nothing from doing this. And if I ever go in my son's room and there's a jar of dark yellow liquid, man, first I'm dapping him up, cuz you're your daddy's son, but he's still gotta get shot. Tier 3. Now, I'll be talking about my fair share of flankers in the next video. But chatting up AI bots for the purpose of getting freaky was gotta be on par with the book talk women. But I'm just as bad, baby. You definitely gotta be in a certain mood to be using it, but boy, when it hits, It be hidden. I remember role playing with this one like goth Leafeon one time, who was my non-biological sister and I. Let's just say there was a fetus and he got deleted. Blah! Tier 3. Doing the peanut butter and dog strat is diabolical levels of down bad. Your ass needs to be put in the slammer and have your big black cellmate pull up with peanut butter next. Because not only are you subjecting a poor doggy to a delicious peanut butter snack for your own pleasure, but this is putting you in the same league as white women with their German shepherds straight to jail. Now, people will try to clown you for cracking big backs, but we're gonna use numbers here. Statistically, about 70% of the US is overweight or obese, which means that if you aren't cracking fat holes, odds are you're just gonna be starving, unlike the average American. I have been noticing a shift of people being more open about cracking biggie cheeses, cause something is better than nothing, I guess. Plus, a lot of big girls be having pretty faces. Low-key investments if you're a long-term haul type of guy. Tier 1. Alright, 9 times out of 10, you aren't gonna be in a relationship with the person you are barking for. And if these stayed in DMs, then I doubt it would be a problem. But when I'm scrolling on my IG reels, and I see a girl post a clip of a man barking like a damn dog. Actually, we're pumping this up a tier cause I'm throwing in something else. If I see you getting walked like a dog by a woman in public, I am driving on the sidewalk. Tier 3. I apologize, Pookies. I will be heavily biased on this one. Calling your girl mommy is unironically one of the most sensible things you can do as a man. And most of the time, it's just an automated response. Kind of like when you see two dudes kissing and you're like, whoa, gay, 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 gay. I changed my mind. I'm not a biased source, nor do I have mommy issues. This is the completely normal thing for men to do. Tier 1. Alright, this is next gen levels of treacherous. If you're sniffing the seat of a person that just stood up, hoping to catch lingering pheromones, or you must have lost your damn mind. This is like Japanese trained perverts levels of down bad. Oh, biblical lust levels of down bad. Straight to jail. Now, I know if you had internet access in 2019, then you without a doubt saw this whole Bella Delphine bathwater stunt. I don't really have an issue with selling bathwater cause like, if there's a market for something then you might as well capitalize on it. But this stuff sold out in 3 days, and you knew exactly what people are doing with it. Yeah, they were drinking it! Even my goat, the fat, foxy, furry, pyrocynical, drank this damn water. Now, I won't even hold you. This man got 7 million views doing this. So I absolutely would have done it too. But still, man, come on! Jail! This one is for all my Pookie Bears on these apps. If you see Daddy shooting his shot in the comments, leave my ass alone! Like, damn, bro. I need you to stop clowning on me and let me do my light skin magic. How are you gonna hate on a man for taking the shot when your ass is sitting on the sidelines? Better to die trying than live in regret. Tier 1. Do you know how down atrocious you gotta be to stalk someone? And I don't mean like accidentally liking one of their posts from 6 years ago. I mean like genuinely stalking someone in person. Not only are you actively committing a crime, but like, actually, let me rethink this. If I'm stalking my cheating ex-wife and I see another man pull up to my house, man, I got dual AA-12s. Everybody getting slime. But if it's just a girl you're into, boy, they about to lock you up. Tier 3. Initially, I had put owning a body pillow here, but see, a lot of people own body pillows, and I own one, and actively use it on stream. But using a body pillow, and you know exactly what I mean when I say using. If I ever have the displeasure of meeting someone whose body pillow sounds like a bag of chips, I'm taking all of us out. Tier 2. When I say anything that isn't IRL, I'm talking about like looking at adult anime, SFM animations, furry stuff. Basically, if it ain't live action, it's fallen under this category. All these forms of media have become so mainstream that it honestly isn't even that bad to watch them anymore. Now, there is definitely some crazy stuff in each and every one of these forms, but I know I won't be getting any hate if I'm watching Overwatch SFMs. Tier 1. Man, imagine being a guy on the internet named XinoHusk, whose entire presence is making down bad freaky content. Ugh, honestly couldn't be me. There you have it though, Pookies. Next time someone calls you down bad for one of those tier 1s, go ahead and show them this video, cause you're somewhat normal. Anything 2 and above though, man, let them pull that trigger. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I finished settling down in my apartment, so the uploads and streams should go back to somewhat normal. If you guys enjoyed this video though, consider giving me a like and subscribing. It would mean a lot. Bye bye.
You should follow Xeno now!